According to media reports, President Trump has decided not to sell Tomahawk missiles to NATO for transfer to Ukraine. Nothing good can come from putting more offensive weapons into the conflict other than more bloodshed. The expressed position of the White House is to freeze the Ukraine war at current, property lines of control and enter negotiations to stop fighting. Toward that end, it appears President Trump is no longer willing to facilitate expanded conflict. This position comes after an extended 2-hour conversation with Russian President Vladimir Putin, and also a meeting on Friday with Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky. Hopefully, President Trump's approach in the Middle East conflict has provided him enough armor to withstand the onslaught that will follow from the EU/NATO intelligence community and industrial war machine. President Trump wants peace, but peace is against the economic interests of European leaders. The EU-NATO coalition will likely keep supporting Zelensky's goals. However, President Trump has solidified his position on the cornerstone of peace: stop the killing. If Russian Federation Vladimir Putin and President Trump come to terms in Budapest, Hungary, it will be interesting to see how the unwillingness of Zelensky/NATO to negotiate peace plays out. The economic leverage of President Trump over the EU is somewhat weaker than before. The EU economy is contracting, which would normally create leverage. However, the EU economic recovery plan appears to include war with Russia. Things will be interesting over the next few weeks.